Dr. Fletcher, your company has suffered a tragedy.
Yes. Yes.
People perished due to the Malachor leak and subsequent explosion. There are missing personnel that are not accounted for, and your company has been radio silent on whether efforts are being made to go search for them. This facility is compromised, and nothing seems to have been done.
Well, we've sent forth an internal investigation, but they have not returned. Probably because either their PPE suits have been compromised, or they've been hurt by something. But I am not about to risk poisoning the Earth with growth factor M just by swinging the doors wide open. It would kill us all at that high of an unprocessed concentration. There's a reason we let it metabolize and break down inside our products before they ever reach the customer, and we don't dump buckets of it into a single organ for replacement.
Do you know where your wife is, Atlas?
What do you expect me to do? I know she's down there. I know! She was with my child. But I can't risk more lives, and I can't send untrained employees to die. You wanted me to shed some tears, grieve in front of you? What do you stand to gain from that question?
You want to know what happened to your wife, right? Then let us help. Here's our proposal.
You know, when I assumed my role in this company, I wanted to do a bit more good for the world than we were already doing. I wanted to comfort the people who lost their chances to have the joy of parenthood while they were waiting for us to solve this crisis. The Tunimals. And not to mention all of the other biotech research going on inside this building. You know, we give people sight, hearing, new lives, unfettered by disability here from the Tissue Engineering Division, subsidized by the world's governments. And now, you want to shut down not only that very thing, but hold these assets in an escrow to carve up among your organization's elite buddies. Get your hands on the work we do here. Throw pieces in the trash as you see fit, and privatize what shambling else you leave alive. And it says here, if your findings in the investigation warrant further investigations into other headquarters, you get to review seizing those too.
That part most likely won't happen. It's just a precaution.
Oh, but you're hoping to your God it does. You people changed. 25 years ago, your regulatory officers helped. They cared about the kids, about the Tunimals, about Sonny, about the people. That's why we gave you so much oversight into this location. You know, some guy had to change up the management, didn't he?
The board now thinks it's best to focus on progress with stricter safeguards, and it seems that this is a pretty egregious violation of said safeguards. Atlas, I'm just here to tell you what my superiors have decided to extend to you, an olive branch. Or we may escalate this to individual governments with tendencies to order more sweeping action. Let's just keep this between our organizations, Atlas. It could be worse. Don't you want to know what happened to your wife, if she's still alive?
You know, your predecessor was so much more of a joy to work with. Give me a week to think it over.
4 days.
I don't suppose I get to suggest amendments to this agreement.
Unfortunately, with something that falls exactly within the definition of major catastrophe, the agreement you signed when you brought us on signs away that right. If you do happen to refuse, as said before, we'll discuss our next steps with national governments. Let's not do that, though.
Get out of my office.